Okay, are we rolling? Okay, amazing.
Hey.
Hey. Hi, my name is Louise.
Yo.
Oh, please. Give it up. She's in a jersey today and she feels so mad.
I'm feeling very butch.
Oh, please.
My name is Brett.
Welcome to Useless Banter.
A podcast where two best friends won't shut the fuck up.
Basically a podcast where we talk about a bunch of useless shit that doesn't really matter, but is highly entertaining.
So raise your glass. Wait. Raise your glasses, lower your expectations, and drop your panties.
And let's get useless. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I last episode we talked about our new tattoos and I can't stop looking at it.
I know, me too. I'm not even looking at myself. I'm just looking at the tattoo.
Yeah. It's like also like I don't know, whatever. For me, it's like this is the first like big tattoo I got because all my other ones are like really little.
Yeah.
So I like keep looking at it as like, oh my God, I actually have like a, piece of art on here.
Yeah. I would say this is like I guess I have bigger tattoos, but yeah, this is like a pretty like, it's in a spot that's like very prominent.
Totally.
And I love to do this thing where I get tattoos and then within 24 hours hate it and immediately want it off my body. And it's like, oh, it's this really fun thing. And
I actually love the placing of yours because literally the Cupid is shooting towards your heart.
I do like that too. I don't know. I think I need to be covered in tattoo because I really in my brain was like, oh, like I think it would have been cuter maybe here. But I just love to like hyperfixate on things and like hate them about myself. And I don't know if anyone can relate, but
no,
yeah,
for sure.
Tattoos are like a little problematic for me. And then the funny part is like, I hate it. And then I'm like, let's get more.
No, I definitely, I've had moments with this one. I think also just it being my first like kind of bigger tattoo. I've definitely had moments where I'm like, oh my God, am I going to hate it? Do I love it? But I do really, really like it. I know I'm just hyperfixating as well, but I definitely want more tattoos on my arms, which, hey, my mom is going to hate, but.
Yeah. No, I literally, you don't understand. I've been like the past few days, like thinking like what I really want to do is like find a tattoo artist, one that I like in LA that I can trust and be like, this is the vision that I want. Can we like
work our way up to that?
Can we do this together? And like, I want to like plan it out. So it's like, I can see the full vision of like what the whole thing is going to look like together.
Yeah.
And if they have like any, like, let's like make my arm like a piece of art together. And then I will feel better about just the whole thing.
100p.
And hey, now we're like,
I know. Right now, I'm like, oh my God, look at that. Okay, gal. Well, hello.
Hey, gal.
So today we are gonna do a cute little
part 2. Or wait, no, we didn't do this yet.
Well, we did.
Okay,
we talked about unpopular opinions. So kind of a part 2, of different unpopular opinions.
Yeah.
And we're gonna give our take on it.
Yeah.
So
I love it.
Shut up. I literally cannot stand you. No, we asked our good friend, our good
Shadiana,
about different unpopular opinions that we can really, really dive into and just go into. So, okay, I think I'm gonna start us off because mine is probably a little lighter, and then we can dive into yours.
Yeah, mine are a little nasty.
He literally was like, "Give me the nastiest, dirtiest things that you can give me."
I'm like, Chatty, you know me. Come on.
No, Chatty instantly was like, "No, I know you, girl." Okay, so let's go with.
I'm scared.
You're scared? No. Okay, I'm gonna say. Ooh.
Let it rip.
Okay, I'm gonna say this one. This is more dating and relationships, okay? The spark is overrated, consistency is hotter.
Yes.
She's struggling so hard. She's like, yes.
No, literally.
Correct. She's like clenching.
I agree. I do. But like, I am also someone who needs a spark. Like, I think that you kind of need both in order to. I don't know. Actually,
can you define spark? Like, is it like at first sight? Is it just like a spark in the beginning of getting to know each other? Like, what does that mean to you?
I think for me, like a spark is like you're taking up a lot of space in my mind, and I'm constantly like romanticizing and like, oh, I want to be around that person all the time. Like when we kiss, it's like magical. Like the intimacy is like explosive, like whatever. And granted, I've been in 4-year relationship. It's like the sex isn't going to hit amazing every time. Right. So it's like the spark doesn't always have to be there, but it's like the
initial
hook, like
the initial,
you know what I mean? Like, versus like I've also dated people where I'm like, yeah, this is cool. I like you. I like being around you.
Wow. So convincing.
I respect,
yeah, this is okay. Like
I respect you as a person. When I'm with you, I'm thinking this is cool. Like this is a good experience. I'm enjoying myself. But then when I'm like away from them, I'm not like yearning to be with them. And like there's not that inner fire where it's like my body needs to be next to yours. And like the second that I'm away from you, I miss you. Like that to me is like a spark. And I have to have a little bit of that. Obviously, when you're in a relationship for a long time, like that goes away. But I think like once that completely fizzles out is like, we're probably going to have some problems then. You know?
Yeah, because I think for me, I've never been one to be like, oh my God, I need to be absolutely enthralled with you and like I can't be away from you. Like I've just never been that person.
I can't wait to be away from you.
Well, girl, that's what you sound like.
Yeah, no. Why do you think I got a fucking Cupid tattoo?
No,
that's literally
literally
blind. Yeah.
So fitting for you. No, no, but I just think like I agree with the spark for sure. I definitely think there has to be something, obviously something that's like different that attracts you to that person, that kind of brings a little fire, a little yearning for that person. Like I do like to, you know, obviously I think we all, when we first get to know someone, we're like someone that we're really into, you know, there's that initial kind of like, oh man, I want to text you. I want to call you. I want to talk to you. I want to hang out with you. Like that whole thing. So I agree with that. Definitely. I think for me, it's just like, there's a level of, I think there's just a balance, you know what I mean? Like you can have a little bit of spark, but you don't have to be completely obsessed with the person. Like I think we still have to remember that we are independent, we're individual, we're our own person, that we don't need the other person. We just want the other person. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I mean, I feel like I've definitely gotten better with that. Like it's actually hard for me to become obsessed with people now. I think just in regards to the healing that I've done, but I do want a love where I feel like the spark, there's a little bit of spark no matter what. Like I want to be old and be flirting with my partner. You know what I mean? Like I want to be in a retirement home and them hitting on me.
Work.
Like, you know what I mean?
I agree.
Jesus Christ.
So
for those that are listening, Louise,
I was trying so hard to put that glass down. Okay, yeah, but I agree. Okay, so work.
Yeah, like I want them to be like, yo, meet me in my room. And we're like in wheelchairs, like real.
Hey, like get past the security and then meet me in my room.
No, literally. Like get your nurse to leave.
Yeah, literally. Oh my God.
Okay. This is okay. Hey, mine is the gay sex edition.
Of course.
Okay, this one's actually interesting. Cleanliness anxiety, like over prepping or stressing about perfection, can ruin the experience more than anything else.
Ooh, yeah. I think I say we all, but I and other people agree, and you know, appreciate the hygiene. Okay, of course. Like I think we all want to feel good, want to feel whatever. So I'm definitely someone who, you know, we want to clean up, we want to feel good, but I also don't want to over stress about the situation. And I don't think I do, but like, I don't want to over stress about the situation because I do think then when you get into it, you're just having all this anxiety about it that you don't really get to fully enjoy it. You know what I mean? And I think this goes more so when you're bottoming, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like
for sure. Well, I think that's kind of what we're talking about.
Well, yeah, I think like, you know, in general, you want to make sure that everything's good, but especially when you're bottoming, like I think there can be anxiety around, you know, making sure you're good down there. But again, I think like also at the same time, we have to remember that our bodies are naturally supposed to take care of itself to an extent. We can do things to like clean up and whatever, but I unless I'm really going through it or my body's not working with me, like I don't like to over stress about the situation. I like to take care of my business and try to get myself in a mindset where I will allow myself to enjoy the experience. Yeah. Because I have been there where I'm overthinking it and I don't fully enjoy it because I'm just thinking about it the whole time, but that's just not fun, you know?
Yeah, I think it's really, really, hey, a shitty place.
God,
a shitty situation to be in. But I think like, you know, like that's a one frustrating part about topping or right. So the one frustrating part about bottoming is like, obviously there's like, it's a lot to prepare, right? And sometimes your body is just not working, right? And it's like, sometimes it's like, yeah, maybe this is not the best. Yeah, it's not happening. And it can be like awkward or uncomfortable sometimes, I feel like, especially when, it's someone newer, you guys are like freshly dating or whatever.
Or there's like a buildup that happens.
There's a build up, and then it's like, you're like, okay, let me just go like freshen up. And then the freshen up is like not happening.
Yeah, that's so real.
And then you're literally like, fuck, I'm ruining the mood or whatever. Or you're just like in there fucking going to town and you're like, I'm gonna make this happen one way or another. And then you're fighting for your life, but then it becomes like, okay, you get to a point, but then it's like, oh, are you fully sure? So then you're in the sexual experience, you can't fully let go and like enjoy it because you're like so on edge. And then it's like, okay, this like you end up just like having the sexual experience for them.
I am someone who, when douching or when preparing, I like to do it in the comfort of my home,
100%.
My bathroom, my personal, with no like time. Like, I like to give myself time because like I just don't want to be feeling that. The worst is like when you do have to like, let's say, go over to the boy that you're seeing's house and like take care of it there because you're like in the bathroom, you're like, am I taking too long? Am I not taking like?
And it's also just like not a sexy thing.
No,
like
it's not.
You're in the you have the water running, the showers, and then it's like, okay, like you're like counting the amount of times that you like flush the toilet, and you're like, oh God, like,
please.
And you're like, it's just not like a sexy thing. And I remember like being in a relationship and like living with my boyfriend for the first time and being like, I would only ever used to douching in the comfort of my own home prior, and I'm like, we're things are heating up, we're wanting to get into it, whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'll be right back. And then it's like, 30 minutes later, whatever the time is. And they're like, was just, hey, going through hell in the bathroom. I'm like literally fucking fighting for my life in there. And then you just have to like come out and they're like, he's like waiting on the bed. And I'm just like, hey,
how y'all doing?
Yeah, like let's get it popping, like whatever. It's so it can be so annoying. And
I do think like obviously there's a point where you are seeing someone for enough time or you get comfortable enough that like it should take the pressure off. You know what I mean? Like in terms of doing that, like I do think, I mean, sure, there's still moments sometimes where you might, again, when your body's not working with you and you're like, oh my God, please. But I do think like ideally with that person, there will come a point, and there should come a point where you feel comfortable enough to just take care of your business.
Oh yeah, I mean, we got comfortable real quick.
No, for sure. But I get that at the initial.
Yeah, when I first met, I was like, oh my God, whatever.
Of course.
And then just like anyone new that you're dating,
yeah,
like it's just like it's just
breaking that wall.
Yeah, it's like a very like two very vulnerable things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then. Yeah, like it's just, I don't know, it can be shitty.
Hey, one more time. It can be shitty.
Oh, God.
Yeah, okay, wait. Let's see. Chatty. Okay. Oh my God. Wait, okay. The aux cord says everything about a person.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, low key.
Oh my God. Okay, like what are you putting on when you get the aux? Like let me set the scene. We're in the Uber, we're on the way out.
We're
in the Uber on the way out.
Okay. Then I'm playing like City Girls,
Work.
Sexy Red, Glorilla.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to like Meg Thee Stallion. I'm trying to fucking shake some ass because I'm ready to go.
Yeah. I was gonna say like Beyonce, Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, like anything like that. Like,
yeah. Also like any like sing along to get the girls to like,
or any like the pop, like the hype pop, like Zara Larsson or whatever. I don't know, something fun.
Like what's like current? What's current? Usually it's like whatever.
What's current? What's cool? What are the kids listening to?
What about like? We're driving, we have a road trip to Vegas. We're in the car for 4 hours together. What are you playing?
Oh, babe, there's journeys, hills, valleys. Like it really changes because we could be listening to Olivia Dean. And then, you know what I mean?
I'm like, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Like on a road trip, honestly, like, or even just like driving to, let's say, Malibu or something. I don't know, whatever. Very much like the Olivia Dean vibe. I feel like something kind of fun like that.
I am notorious on like long trips. Like I love, and a lot of people when they get in my car, they're like, oh, Brett, God, Jesus Christ. They're like, Brett, you cannot get on the aux, because I love sad music. I like want to take it there. I want to be sad. I want to imagine myself in a sad music video, like crying, looking out the window, teardrops, raindrops. Like I take it there.
I think there's a moment for that, but I don't think we need to listen to that for the whole time.
Yeah, no. I also think that like road trips or longer drives are a perfect place for like throwbacks.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh yes. Throwback.
I will put on like an early 2000s throwback. Like, babes, I'm getting in my bag.
Give me some like Kelly Clarkson Breakaway at some point, or like, you know what I mean? Like really anything. A mix of things.
Adele, Someone Like You.
Oh my God, Adele. Okay, I know that is sad, like sad music, but I
don't give a fuck.
No, that gets me going
for
every
my
time.
bitch. I ride for my bitch. She's in like my top 5 artists.
Oh, 100%. I want to see her live. So
me
bad.
too. I would pay good money to see her
100%
live, for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I like how mine are like cute and simple, and yours are like,
mine are like,
what sex position do you like?
Okay. Okay. Oof. Okay, there's a few. Oh my God, these are good. I'm screenshotting in case we don't get through them all.
Okay.
I feel like maybe we've talked about this already, but let's hear it.
Okay.
Lube is not optional. It should be standard, not something people feel awkward about.
Period. Okay, I have. So yes, I agree. Lube should just be like, especially for gay men. Okay, my girlies. I know that you probably don't need it.
Maybe like super soaked. No,
but like for my gays. Shut up! I can't. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
It's literally in a jersey. Thinks he's. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. I agree. I think that lube should just be a standard. Like, girl, we are not trying to like, okay, yeah. I will say there have been experiences.
Right.
Where the guys know what they're doing.
Yep.
And maybe not lube, but maybe like some spit or something.
Yeah. And like by some spit, it's like, you better hawk a fucking loogie, bitch.
Yes. And like it's you disgusting. Have to know. I know, that's disgusting. Get the phlegm up in there. Oh my God. I do think you have to know what you're doing, and you also have to be very considerate when you do that.
Yes. Let's not just go ramming things into my cat, please.
God, no, literally. And my cat is crazy. Meow. Purr. Yeah, so I definitely agree. Like, there have been moments and like it can work.
Yeah, like, and sometimes like if you're out in public or you're like in a gym bathroom.
Oh my God.
Like you're in the locker room or something,
If you're like on stage and like
if you're like at Home Depot, like
in the back section though, of course. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I was about to take it too far. At a funeral, like.
Oh my God. I'm crying. That's crazy. Oh my God. Not the funeral, girl. Hey, sometimes you need a little love,
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta make a party out of nothing.
Oh my God. Silver lining, babe. Silver lining.
Cruising at a funeral.
That is crazy
so
work.
Criminal.
That is crazy work.
That is so criminal.
Oh my, that is really criminal.
Oh
Okay,
God.
well, anyways, yeah, I do agree. There can be moments, but I think lube should definitely be a standard.
I think so as well. And sometimes to me, like, it'll piss me off.
Yes, me too.
Like, I'm like, we're at your house, like, oh, like you're this big bad top, like whatever. And like, also like, okay, this is like no shade, but like, like also if you know that you're working with like,
yes.
you know what I'm saying? Like something that's more so on like the larger side
Yes.
of things.
Oh my
And
God.
you're like just trying to expect that to just puncture right through and just like vibe out. Like, what the fuck?
I have literally had that experience.
Me too.
Where a guy has literally tried to just go for it. And he's like well endowed. I'm like, we cannot
like,
just be.
And I'm like, I want you to really ask yourself, do you think this feels good?
Right. Like what?
Like,
I'm so sorry, but no, absolutely not.
It'll actually piss me off. Like,
Me
it'll
too.
I'm like, okay,
I'll be like, no,
no. Like, we're also grown. Like, go to the fucking store and get lube. And if you don't have some, then maybe say something so that by the time I get there, it's like,
yeah,
oh, let's like,
no, no, no rubbing of the hands together. No, I agree 100%. Like, let's be a little
like,
considerate.
no
Okay,
shade,
come on.
but like,
No,
yeah.
no, but shade. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm like, turn that bitch off. Okay, I have one. You can tell if someone's toxic by the way they text.
Yes.
So my question, because I agree, what does that look like?
To me, okay, I'm about to like say like how I text, but not how I text.
I'm dead.
I think that when someone is going through something, like having like an emotional outburst, cause like I've had or dated people that like, if they're jealous in the moment, if they're upset with something that you're doing, whatever, they don't have the ability to soothe themselves emotionally. So then it becomes like they're blowing you up, just sending text after text, and they're not making sense, and they're just anger texts, and they're just, I can't believe you did this to me, blah, 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 blah. And it goes back to back to back to back, and they can't stop. I'm like, you don't have the ability to control your emotions.
I think it's the irrationality of it, the kind of like, what is it? Like the spontaneity is not the right word, but like just the outbursts, you know? Like
Exactly.
That absolutely I agree with.
And like the language and what they're like, the things that they're saying, like, cause I think that you can send messages back to back, and I think that you can send long ones too, but like if are they understanding? Are they, you know what I mean? Because I sometimes really do enjoy having texting conversations. Like I love words. And so like, how are you using your words? What's the tone of your words? Like
when it comes to serious conversations or like whatever, just those discussions, like, I hate texting.
Having them text.
Yeah, I hate texting because the thing is, you can read that in whatever tone you might read that. And also sometimes I don't want to sit there and like dissect everything. I want to have a conversation with you. We can call, we can talk on the phone, we can FaceTime if you want, we can talk in person. Like I would so much rather have an actual conversation. I understand that sometimes the time and circumstances call for a text conversation. That's fine. Yeah. I'm not saying that it can't happen. I just think there's so much room for error in a text conversation.
So much can get misconstrued.
And then you're just going to be rereading that, dissecting every single part of it. And we don't need to be doing that.
Yeah.
I want to have a conversation with you in person. So like, I prefer, we can have like, if we're just talking and we're talking about like, I don't know, if it's not like a argument or like a serious conversation, we can have a text conversation. Like we can talk about books, philosophy, like whatever, you know? But when it comes to that stuff, I don't like to text about it. I so much prefer to have a conversation.
I think that there's sometimes where like I love texting, like, cause I think it's like a different version of people, not like a different version, but like you get like a fulfilled from somebody in a different way. And I think it's just because I'm a words of affirmation person. So like if someone sends me like a long text, sometimes for me that can like mean more or like hit more than them.
But are you talking like again argument, or are you talking okay? Yeah, see, that's different.
Yeah, I'm just yapping off.
Yeah.
So let me just shut my fucking mouth.
No, I'm just clarifying because like again, I don't mind a text conversation.
Yes. I'm just now talking about texting now in general, but like sometimes I enjoy like a friend or someone is like, hey, I'm thinking about you, like like this is a long message that I'm gonna send you, versus like being in person. Obviously it's just like, it sounds just as nice and stuff, but like, so I love words. So like sometimes like if you like want to say something nice to me or send me a long text, like that will make my whole day.
100%. Well, I think in that sense, it's the opposite of what I was just saying, right? Like in that sense, it's nice because you have that and you can always look back at that.
Yeah.
And you can like look at that and be like, oh wow, like there's so much love. You know what I mean? Yeah. Versus the other way, you're not dissecting that in the same way. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark.
Time to say okay. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay. This is actually interesting.
Okay.
Because I used to never do this when I was young, but I have started doing it. it is okay to stop mid hookup if you're not feeling it. People don't talk about that enough.
Ooh. Wow, sorry. 100%. I agree because there can be so many reasons. You know what I mean? There can be so many factors, and it's not out of like, at least I don't think it should be out of just being rude and being like, I'm not into this. No, it's like if there's legitimately a reason, it's your body. You should be able to have control over that. And I say that as someone who, hey, people pleaser, right? Like you mentioned, I think in the past I would have never, and I just would have been like, let's just get through it, whatever. But again, there can be so many reasons as to why maybe you need to stop for yourself.
Yeah.
You know? So I think that's okay.
I have recently really started, like, not recently, I guess in the past few years, but when I was younger, I remember, you know, going to like a hookup's house or whatever. And this was like obviously like my earlier days when I first was like exploring myself and hooking up with people and doing all the things. And I would show up to like a hookup's house and I'm like, this is not what I signed up for.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm like, oof, what do I do? Oh my God, I'm already here. Like, I'm nervous. I'm like, I don't want to say anything. How do I find an excuse to leave?
Yeah.
Like, whatever. And so a lot of times, like, I would just be like, okay, let's just get it over with, you know? That was like the younger version of me, but that left me feeling really icky.
Yes, of course.
And I'm like, I would be upset with myself after, like, you know, you didn't want to do that. And then you just did just to save someone else's feelings. And it's like you like allowed someone to experience you and your body when you didn't want to do that. And so it really, really can be like a gross feeling.
Yeah.
But as I've gotten older, like I have literally like walked in and just been like, I don't think that this is a match, unfortunately. Like I am gonna go.
Yeah.
And I think that's totally fine. Yeah. Or like been in the middle of it and like, you know, just something was off, something was not it for me. And again, I'm just like, hey, like, listen, there's no hard feelings. I'm not sure that this is like a match, and I am gonna go. I
agree, because sometimes it's also just not compatible. Like you can talk beforehand and you kind of talk about maybe what you like and what you're into, but sometimes you get into it and people want something else out of the experience, and you're like, that's not what I like. So I'm like, you know what? I think this is probably best if we stop here.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, get the fuck out.
Okay. Well,
no, I'm kidding.
No, I know. But I do, you know, yeah. And there's also been moments where I'm like, I need a second. So I'll go to the bathroom. I'll like recompose, and then I'll come out and be like, look, I think I might head out, or like I think, you know, again, same thing.
No, the
hard
bathroom
feelings.
is always the trick,
bathroom
bitch.
Is always the way to
I'm
go.
Like, oh, I have to use the bathroom really quick, and then it's like you pet talk yourself. You're like,
yeah,
you can do this. It's your right to leave.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. And I think it's just, again, sometimes you do need a moment to just get yourself together, and you're like, you come back out and you're like, look, I think I gotta go. Like it's So whatever.
And like if everyone was compatible, like
right.
The world wouldn't be
okay.
I don't know where I was going with that.
The world wouldn't be unique
then you
and
couldn't
different.
find your perfect
your person, your match,
Yeah,
because
match
you
made
were
in
meant to
heaven.
be.
Hey, single as a fucking Pringle.
No, literally. I'm like, hey, this is why. Okay.
One more?
Yeah, one more. Sir.
Also,
Okay.
like when we were in Europe, we were like literally just like delirious, and we just kept like doing these we were like making all these weird noises, and like it was just,
God.
Yeah, okay.
My favorite is still the song "Shitting on a Plane, Shitting on a Plane, Shitting on a Plane." Like
what is that called? Like people, it's like stimming or something.
Vocal
like
stim.
What is that?
Well, I don't know if that's what you meant to say, but right now, like I feel like everyone's been saying my latest vocal stim, and vocal stim is like when you hear a clip online, let's say, and it's like a phrase, and then you keep saying that phrase.
Okay, yes.
So that's like our vocal stim right now.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Shitting on a plane.
Shitting on a plane. Shitting on a plane. Just for the record, we did not feel that or do that.
No. Hey,
we were just
neither
laughing.
one of us were shitting on a plane.
I forget.
We were like talking about something.
I don't know how we got there, and then we like didn't even start with shitting. I think it started with like coughing on a plane, coughing on a plane, coughing on a coffee, and then it just came. You know, it just really got worse and worse. Okay. Okay, this one's like kind of just neutral, or like, you know, but late people are actually selfish.
Whoa.
What are your thoughts on that? Okay, wait. Are you a late person or
No?
No, yeah. I feel like you're not really.
I'm too anxious to be late.
Yeah.
I like feel like sometimes I'm like crazy running around, but like I'm gonna do that in order to like, and I'll like forget, like I'll forget shit. I'm definitely gonna forget shit, but like I'm gonna be there on time or early.
But I also think being forgetful can be kind of selfish because you're not considering the other person's time when you made that plan.
Like, what do you
like? If you're like, okay, we're gonna meet up at this time or whatever, and then you're like, oh my god, I forgot. It's like that's also kind of rude.
I mean, no. Like, I mean, forgetful. Like, I'll forget an item.
Oh, that's different. I thought you meant like you'll forget about an event.
No. I mean, I like it will like be reminded like the day of. I'm always like all over for sure, but like no, I'm not just like forgetting like an entire event or like somewhere that I need to be. Like I'm usually pretty good about that.
Okay, because I was gonna say that's a little.
I'm saying like I'm running out the door, like I'll forget my wallet.
Oh, same girl, same. I do
like,
that shit
I'm
all the
hot
time.
mess.
Yeah,
like
me
in
too.
regards to that. So like, yes, I think that if you are religiously late, I think being late once or what, like shit happens, right?
Yeah, of course.
If you are a religiously late person and you are fine with it and you accept it and you're like holding people up, people are going on trips, they're waiting for you, now you're making other people late and this is like a reoccurring thing, you're selfish. Yes.
I also think like, okay, how how late does kind of matter. Like if you're like 5 minutes late, girl, okay, fine.
Right.
But if you're like 30 minutes, 45 minutes late, an hour late, whatever, that is selfish, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
and
like,
also like, I've like slept through my class before.
Right.
And I wake up in a
That's-
panic
of
and I'm
course,
like, oh my God, like I'm the worst human in the world. Like that's the worst feeling ever.
Yeah.
But if I'm like awake in my day, I'm like texting someone like, yeah, I'll be there 8:30, like whatever. Like, and then I'm there at like 9:45. I'm there at 9, like whatever. It's like, it's annoying. Like someone's waiting for your time. Like when you give someone an ETA, it's like, be there. And if it's like
100%.
not, something's happening, like you have to be over communicative. Like, I don't know, there's.
For sure. I agree. I think that's valid. So be considerate, everybody. Don't be selfish and be on time.
No, right. This is also another thing too, though, that I have actually come into contact with. Like if you are going to like meet someone, like you're going to like hook up with someone and you like tell them a time and then it's like obviously like if you're like preparing and it's like taking longer, I've like run into that where I'm like, okay, maybe it's gonna be long. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's like creates more anxiety, just tying it back to our
of course.
You know what I mean?
I think in that sense too. I mean, listen, I also think like at this day and age with gay hookup culture and things like I literally will be like, okay, give me like 20, 30 minutes to like shower and get ready. And everyone knows what we're doing. You know what I mean? So it's like, we know. And then of course you can communicate that as things, hey, if things are taking a little longer, you're like, hey, sorry, it's going to be like an extra 15 minutes. Is that okay? Whatever, you know? And most of the time I've encountered people are like, yes, like I get it. You know what I mean?
They're like, by all means.
No, they're like, please make sure we're good. So like, you know, I think that is understandable. Communication, babes.
So anyways, I think like all in all, like clean up, but don't get stressed.
Oh my God. Mother Nature is sometimes with you, sometimes not, and just accept it, okay? Just kidding. No.
And like sometimes shit happens. Like
literally shit. Happens. Shit on a plane, shit on a plane, shit on a shit on a shit on a plane.
Shit on your man.
Shit on your hand, shit on your shit on your shit on your man. Paint on your man, paint on your man, paint on your paint on your paint on your man.
That is so fucking
Hey, if he appreciates art. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. I'm like, I'll show you something better than the Vatican.
Oh my God. It's the Vatican.
Okay, I think it's time to go.
All right, we're going to wrap this one up. Short and sweet. We love you guys. Bye. It's the snort for me.